Let's take a look at comparing decimals so that we can be on our way and start graphing our rational numbers. Here's a couple steps to keep in mind when you are comparing decimals. Number one, start with comparing the digits that are in the same decimal place. And remember, you go from left to right. And the second step is annex zeros. That means add on zeros to get the numbers to end in the same places if necessary. So let's take a look at our example. The directions say use less than, greater than, or equal to make the statement true. So we have 13 hundredths here and we have 2 tenths here. Remember, this 1 is in the tenth spot, 3 is in the hundredth spot. This 2 only goes up to the tenth spot. And here's a reminder for you to look back at your decimal place values. All right, let's look at our steps. Number one, compare the digits in the ones place. So if I look in the ones place, here's a 0 and a 0. They're both 0. Let's look at our second step. Move to the tenths place. That means to the right. Here's my tenths. There's my tenths, and compare those digits. So we have a 1 here, and we have a 2 here. And since 1 is less than 2, then 13 hundredths is less than 2 tenths. Here's another option. You could also change the 2 tenths into 20 hundredths, so it ends in the hundredths place. You can then compare 13 hundredths and 20 hundredths. Think about these numbers as fractions. We know that 13 hundredths, written as a fraction, is 13 over 100. And 20 hundredths, written as a fraction, is 20 over 100. So we know over here, since 13 out of 100 is less than 20 out of 100, then since they mean the same thing but just in decimal form, we can conclude finally that this decimal form of 13 hundredths is less than 2 tenths. So a lot of different ways you can do it. Choose the way that works for you in your thinking, and try these to find out if you get it. So I'll do the first one with you. It says use less than, greater than, or equal to make the statements true. So here I have a 4 in my ones place, a 4 in my ones place. So I have to move to the next spot to the right. In my tenths place, I have a 2 and I have a 3 here. So since 2 is less than 3, 4 and 27 hundredths is less than 4 and 3 tenths. Again, if I wanted to try that other option, I could have added a 0 here since the 4.27 goes to the hundredths. I want to make 4.3 go to the hundredths. Remember, adding a 0 does not change the value. Okay, then we can look at this as 4 and 27 over 100 as opposed to 4 and 30 over 100. And 27 out of 100 is less than 30 out of 100. Okay, go ahead and try these and let me know if you need any help.